out near Baldwin, Florida. I am looking at Georgia, actually, across this bridge. This old one-lane bridge. This is the notch in Florida at the very northern end of the state that, because of the St. Mary's River, this is the border, and it kind of notches down and back up, creates a little U-shaped notch in the top of the state because of this river. I've never been out here. I'm looking at some stuff up this way. So I'll be crossing the border, leaving Florida, going into Georgia a little bit here along this dirt road. So I'm gonna head west from here, cross the notch, the Georgia notch that pushes into our state. I don't see any border patrol here. All right, I've successfully crossed the bridge into the state of Georgia. I've encountered a bunch of big trucks. There must be something industrial along this road. There's been quite a few of them. And that bridge has probably been reinforced by the company wherever those trucks are coming from, because that is not the original bridge for sure. It's much sturdier than, I'm sure, the original version. Just gonna follow this dirt road. It looks pretty good. Looks sort of paved, actually. So I'm trying out some new shoes. Try not to laugh. They're cycling sandals. Never thought I would have done this, but had this persistent pain in my right foot. I'm not sure what it is. I think it has something to do with maybe just a lot of time with my foot jammed into a shoe that possibly is too tight around the footbed. I don't know. So the only relief I could get is by taking my foot out of my shoe while riding. So I figured I'd try something that gives my feet a little more freedom. So I got these sandals, and they actually clip in to the pedals, so see how it goes. But they're definitely comfortable and has helped with that issue in my foot. I'm not sure it looks good. Just past the Georgia Bend Fire Department, so I guess that's what people call it, the Georgia Bend. I like the notch. Georgia notch. Hey guys. Georgia loose dogs. Hope not many more of those. Just a few miles of pavement, now back to the dirt. So far the road's been really nice. Of course, we've had a lot of rain, so it's not much sand. A little sticky. Rolling, a little sticky. Head north now towards the other river crossing. The sign says it may be closed. The bridge may be closed. We'll see. Got a new toy. It's Neo, DJI Neo. So, just messing around with it today for the first time. And had it on direction track, which started in the front, then got beside it, and then it kind of lost me, went over my head, and I thought it would just stop where it lost me like the hover does, but I looked back and it was taking a left turn into the bushes, so I had to backtrack quickly, run, because there's a lot of water out here, and God knows what it was going to land on, but luckily it landed in this little bare spot and kind of tumbled. So not excited about that, because does that again, it could end up somewhere I can't get to it. But this is some proper mud sand, I guess you call it. Yeah, it's no joke. Right, almost to the other side of the notch, or the Georgia Bend. It says bridge closed. So I kind of thought it was. Not sure if that means impassable by bike or not. So let's find out. All right, coming up on the bridge. Do I have a flat tire? Let's hope not. I'm a long way from home. Long way from home. Oh, there's a big barrier. See it. This is one heck of a barrier. I mean, holy cow. Impressive. They are not joking around. Ah, here's a way around. What the heck is this? It's like somebody's living in there. All right. Wow, a lot of glass. It's definitely pedestrian safe, but I can see why they don't want cars on it. Yeah, easy little walk around here. Well, that's impressive. Looks like people come here and fish and hang out. I'm back in Florida, just crossed the border. Legal border crossing. So I've got air coming through one of my spokes somehow. May have to switch out this front tire. So it's tubeless, may have to put a tube in it. But I chewed up a cliff block, super sticky, and just kind of caked it around that spoke. See if it could control the leak. We'll see. And my phone doesn't work right now. It's crazy. I am back in Florida, barely. Never been out here. This is very remote part of the world. Well, that's it. No more air. I'm done. So, gotta get front tire off and tube in. Seemed like such a good idea. Well, that's a major letdown. My tube has a hole in it. And I don't know if that's because there's something in my tire. I didn't check. So I'm pretty sure the air is coming out from the spoke. Well, I accomplished riding across Georgia and seeing some cool stuff. Now I'm sitting here with my phone trying to make it charge. My phone won't charge. It wouldn't charge last night, wouldn't charge this morning. I've got a power bank and it's in and out. I have 7%, 1 bar, and I was somehow able to find an Uber. I can't believe there's Ubers out here. It's like 15 minutes away. They'll come get me. I don't know what else to do, man. My wife does not want to drive. Like, I'm an hour and a half from home. She does not want to drive. She doesn't want to drive out here to get me. Just ruin her day. So I'm gonna Uber back to my car and call it a day. So here I am. Hopefully I've got 9% power and I've got an Uber coming and it's 16 minutes away. And hopefully my phone doesn't die. All right.
Just hit this button.
And I've got a phone that's not charging for some reason. Everything's going south on me today. Should I just sit up front?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of phone you have? Don't tell me Apple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my little bag of trash. I don't have an Apple.
All right, made it back to the truck. Oh, you should.
I am. I come all this way.
You did. You see.
I come all this way. I'm going to have to get me a nice pic because this is worth the drive.
Well, thank you for saving me and
No
bringing me out here.
problem. I'm glad I could help. Did you get everything?
Saved my wife from a long trip. Yeah, I think so. Oh, boy, I lucked out.
It's really pretty. I could go kayaking down
You can, yeah, for sure. That's something to do. I'd enjoy that. Been threatening to go kayaking. Oh, oh, stupid, man. Well, made it back to the truck. I don't know what's going on. Live to fight another day.